Yo, 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 yo. We back and we better, you heard? Um, alright, today I took another trade in the morning and I caught a W. I'm currently on a 5-day winning streak. Don't want to speak too much on it because I don't want to jinx myself and shit. But this is what I took today. Um, yeah, this is what I took today. And I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna go on replay mode and I'm gonna go to when market opened, which was like right here, I think. Yeah. All right. So, so today, I'm not gonna lie. What I was looking for was longs or shorts. My bias was undecided, only cause we were we were pushing down, so we're not currently at all-time highs anymore. But it looked like we were respecting um these unfilled gaps. These gaps right here. So I was low-key still undecided coming into market opening. But stuck to what I did, just marking out my key levels, which were my highs that really mattered. You guys get the gist. I'm not gonna mark that out because that ended up getting fully ran through, but I ended up marking all my highs. Even ended up marking couple Asia session highs, just in case. And I marked out important gaps like this gap right here. We're completely respecting because we just tapped into it and we're coming out of it right now. So coming into market opening, first 5 minute first 5 minute candle, we opened like this, which was really good. Honestly, I really like that because we respected not only this gap again, but we respected this gap as well, which was the only gap that could tell us, okay, we might just keep pushing up without any type of sweep or any type of break or anything like that. So yeah, so I really like that. And then after that, we kept pushing a little bit higher. So since I was looking for shorts or longs, I'm always looking for sweeps to the upside. Sweeping out our lows or sweeping out our highs to push lower. But I wanted us to come down here to come up higher, but that's what we didn't do. So waited another 5 minute candle, and this is what happened. So we completely disregarded London highs, Frank highs. This is basically London session. We completely disregarded these highs and we just ran through them. So I was just looking at Asia session highs, and honestly, two things were going on in my head. I can only because I already missed the whole setup to go longs. So the only thing I was looking for is shorts now. And to be honest, with this new type of mentality I have, I'm not gonna lie, with the new mentality and shit. If I was in the market for too long, if I was in front of the charts for too long and I didn't find a short setup, I was completely fine with me just hopping off today and just try to catch a W tomorrow. But thankfully, I'm pretty sure it was this candle. Yeah, so with this candle, we swept out existing highs right here, but in real time, after 2 minutes. So after 2 minutes, so I think after this 1 minute candle formed, I had this 1 minute marked out right here, this 1 minute bullish gap marked out. So I saw that we were starting to come down and started to react off this 5 minute sweep. So I scaled down to the 1 minute, and obviously our break is down here. So another form of break structure is inversal. So this gap was literally right in the way, which was beautiful. This was going to be my entry point if we ended up respecting it. I mean, not respecting it, if we ended up inversing it. So this candle was forming, and we tapped into it, and we came back up. So I was like, please, just don't keep pushing up. Like, don't tell me we just come into this gap and we respect it. But this next candle opened like this. So I ended up entering right here, right when we just showed so strongly. We reacted off the sweep so strongly that I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't usually do this, but I entered, I think, 30 seconds into this candle forming, which saved me a lot of money. So I entered right here, right when this candle was just pushed down so quickly. We ended up inversing this gap right here, and I was already almost hitting my TP, cause I had my TP at this gap that was, it was an unfilled gap at the time, but I saw that we kept pushing down. I trailed my stop loss, and I trailed it, I think, up to here. Yeah, I trailed it up to here, and then the next candle we formed, I was hoping that we inversed it, which we did. So I was like, yeah, let me keep trailing my stop loss. So I had my stop loss right here, and I trailed my take profits. So I was basically in a risk free trade. So yeah, that's what we were doing. We kept pushing down, and then we pushed up, and I saw that we formed this bearish gap right here. This was my only form of, I guess you can say, protection, a protection barrier. And I was saying, if we could respect this and keep pushing down, then I'm gonna keep you know what I'm saying, keep going down with my keep pushing down and try to get more profit. So the next candle, we did that. We completely respected that gap. So I wanted to keep pushing down. I kept pushing down, not too many points, but I kept going down. I was trying to aim for these lows right here. So next candle we formed was beautiful. I saw that we had also this gap in the way. You guys can't see it, but I'm going to show you guys right now. I saw that we had this gap right here in the way. So I was like, okay, this is beautiful. If we could inverse this gap as well, on top of respecting this gap, this bearish gap, and inversing this bullish one, then we're going to keep, I think, I'm very confident that we can come down to take out these lows, which is the only thing that's in the way that could happen to make market push up. But, you know, like we said before, the market has its own, well, we never said this shit, but the market has its own mind. So at this point, I felt really greedy. This is the only error I took out from this trade today, was that I should have just taken what I got. This is not bad news or anything, because I ended up hitting full TP, but I should have just taken my take profits, and I should have just, you know, kept rolling and keep going for the next day. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest with myself. I did get greedy today, and I kept trailing my take profits. So I was break even. So I was very, 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 like, disappointed in myself. The fact that I was kind of mad. And I saw we kept pushing up. So I had put it at my original stop loss. And I saw that we inversed this gap, so I was like, bro, there's no hope. I just, like, missed out on a fucking day because of my greediness. So, but thankfully what ended up happening, so we could completely disregarded this gap. We inversed it. So I was just, at this point, I was like, I got mad because I was like, fuck, bro. I should have just taken what I got and just kept going. But thankfully, we kept pushing down after that and ended up hitting full TP. And I learned, as we were pushing down, I think right here, I literally told myself, I was like, I'm not going to keep trailing my take profits, keep going lower and stop getting greedy. And I literally just kept it right there. And we ended up hitting full TP, thankfully. I'm going to say I am proud of this trade just because I saw everything that I wanted to happen ended up happening. The whole vision ended up going well. But I'm also disappointed, and it's something I can learn from, that I got too greedy and I shouldn't do that, and I should just take what I get. and just hop off, because I could just save myself so much stress and so much like so much shit, like so much. I could have saved myself so much emotions, but instead I was fucking tweaking out and I was fucking mad, and I thought I was just gonna get stopped out. Well, I was 100% sure I was gonna get stopped out, just because of the only gap that we had to save us completely got fucking inversed. So yeah, I mean, I think the reason why we kept pushing down is because we respect. Wow, another vote. Come on, man. We gonna move past that. I think the only reason why we kept pushing down is because we were respecting this 2 minute gap. Well, that is the reason why. But yeah, and then thankfully we came down and hit full TP, and then after that, bro, market just fucking dumped. Like that shit just dumped. I don't know. I did see that long setup, right about here, because we ended up getting a sweep right here too, and or I did stay on for a little bit longer, and I saw that we getting a 5 minute sweep right here. We ended up inversing these gaps. So this huge gap right here, these two combined gaps, we ended up inversing. If you guys were looking at this is not a bad setup right here. Right here, this is not a bad setup at all. This is not a bad setup. This could have been another setup right here too as well, and you could have just fully hit TP with a 1-to-1. Always 1-to-1. I'm not gonna lie. 1-to-1 has saved me so much shit, and thank God. I'm not gonna lie. My boy had put me onto 1-to-1s. He's like, yo, bro, just stop trying to hit like big ass straight and just switch to 1-to-1s, and that's just gonna save you so much shit, because you could get stopped off of retracement. You could get stopped out of a retracement. You could get stopped out of so much shit, but you could just avoid that just by going for 1-to-1s and going straight to your profit, and that's it. And yeah, in all though, I'm not gonna lie, I'm very proud about the fact that I am on a 5-day winning streak. Yeah, I am on a 5-day winning streak. So today I made 208. I'm only $160 away from passing this account, and in this account I'm 210. So tomorrow my goal is to make $210, so I could just obviously have this account passed and have this account passed, and hopefully have my live by tomorrow, and then I could trade today. What day is it today? Today's Tuesday. So hopefully by Wednesday I can have my live account, or no, what am I saying? By Thursday I can have my live account, and scale to that payout, bro, cuz we need to start fucking making bread, bro. We gotta lock in. And I'm not gonna lie, I was talking to my boy Sabo yesterday, and I was just saying, like, bro, I think honestly, I dead ass I think I'm like, I've gone through like pretty much every single emotion, to be honest. Like hopefully, like, I'm already knowing, like, shout out to Sabo, bro. Like he dead ass hit that turning point in trading where he's getting payouts. He's chilling. He's getting payouts every single 5 days. Like, bro, I'm very proud of him. And I wanna say, like after these months, bro, like, I think I've learned so much to the point where, like, my psychology has gotten so much better, and I'm just overall just like, I feel so much better with the charts, to be honest. I feel so comfortable. I feel like I can like trust my setup every single time I enter, which is really good. But yeah, man, tomorrow, new day, new bread, new charts, everything new. This is what I like about, like, trading, bro. It's like every day you get something new. So it's like, can't wait for tomorrow. I'm really looking forward for it, because it could be either good news or potential bad news. Hopefully it is good news. And yeah. Oh shit, I gotta take my trend, guys. I gotta take my trend and my peptides. But yeah, yeah, bro. So tomorrow, hopefully, you'll see a video if I lose or if I win. And yeah, bro. Like I said before, like I'm gonna keep saying again, make sure to like and